Hi guys, welcome back. I finally uploaded within a week or 2 weeks of my last video, which I think is pretty good for me since I usually upload, every month or so whenever it's school time. So yeah, I'm proud of myself. In the last video, I mentioned that I would be posting a video of Kiki, or of me coloring Kiki from Kiki's delivery service. And this would be that video. I actually started recording this back in, I believe, August, so it's been a while, and I hadn't finished it until last week because I didn't do the background or the bag. So I finally did that, and I also changed her hair a little bit, so later on you'll see that I originally colored her hair, but then I didn't like it as I looked at it now, and I changed it like right at the last second. And I guess that goes to show how the way you view things or like your coloring style can change within a month span or so. So if you're not really comfortable or you're not really, liking your current style or whatever, the way you're doing things, do a quick drawing, color it, and then leave it there and then come back to it maybe a month or two later, and maybe your mind will, come up with something new or whatever, give you more ideas, something like that. So anyways, that's what happened, so you'll see that later. And I was actually doing this to test the B paper, the B Pen Sketchers paper. It's the one in the yellow pad with the spiral binding. You can find this one at Hobby Lobby or possibly Michael's or Joann's, depending on where you live, or you can find it at your local art store if you have neither of those. So you can check that out if you want to try it. It's rather thin paper, so if you've ever colored with printer paper with markers, you can tell that if you add too much ink, it kind of moves the ink around so it doesn't blend as nicely. Like, it does blend nicely, but it absorbs too much ink, so then you can only blend for a certain extent, if you catch my drift. So yeah, I had what am I talking about? I had a difficult time coloring her dress, actually, because, that requires a lot of ink to give it a nice even coating for the base color. So then I ended up adding like 4 other layers for shadow and all that, because I tend to use a lot of colors to shade and all that jazz. So I almost ruined the dress, but I think it turned out somewhat okay. And this paper, you can get the coloring to be rather smooth if you only concentrate on like a few layers. But once you start adding more layers, it starts to get not really like blotchy, but slightly uneven and maybe patchy. But overall, I think the paper's really good for, sketching or doing some random doodles here and there, but maybe not for complete drawings. Like, you probably could, but I probably wouldn't prefer to. I would do it for, ideas, and then I'd color it in and just be like little important projects, like that type of thing, like this Kiki drawing. I actually did Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle before to test this. It's on Instagram if you guys want to see, but I didn't record that just because, I don't know. I did like how it came out though, so maybe I'll show you guys sometime. I really do need to make a sketchbook video because I think I have enough sketches in there now, and I've had that sketchbook for I think since last year, so you can definitely see a difference in my drawings. So I drew a lot of guy drawings back then, and they look really awkward and unproportionate and nasty, but if you look at the ones now, I think I've gotten a lot better at drawing guys. Like, they don't look as stiff as a board anymore, so you can tell that there's some development in there. So I'll show you guys that at some point whenever I get to recording it. And at the dorm, I don't really have a lot of time to record real-time videos, because there's some type of noise in the background, or my sweet mates are cleaning something, so it generally isn't a quiet environment. But I'll see what I can do. And you know what, I hope you guys are all doing well and that you're still drawing and keeping up with school and work and stuff, because I know it gets kind of stressful, and now that fall's here and winter's gonna come, people get a little bit more down in the dumps. So I hope you guys all, keep your spirits up and continue drawing and enjoying what you like to do, and don't let anyone, bring you down. So yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and bye!